What's going on, football fans? It's Bad Takes with Bad Takes in Football, back with another video for you. Gonna be diving into the breaking news that Jaxson Dart will be starting for the New York Giants this week. But before I do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm on my road to my first 100 subscribers. It really helps me out and it's free for you to do. We'll be doing a giveaway to one of those subscribers as well. Also, make sure to like and comment on this video. What do you think about the change in having Jaxson Dart starting? Is this the right time to do it? Let's dive into today's video. The New York Giants are 0-3 to start this season. That is obviously not an ideal situation to be in, but also at the same time, the New York Giants were saying they wanted to hold on to Russell Wilson as the starting quarterback as long as possible. They wanted to make sure that Jaxson Dart was as ready as he can be to become a starter in New York, and it seems to me that they decided they can no longer wait for that. Russell Wilson had one really solid game this year where he threw for 450 yards and also had 3 touchdowns. Unfortunately for Russell Wilson, those were the only 3 touchdowns he has thrown all season. He has 778 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions so far this year, and this all comes with a 59% completion percentage. Russell Wilson is known for his deep ball, and if you watch that Chiefs game, you could tell he was really struggling from that perspective. In that game against the Chiefs, he threw for 168 yards and had less than a 50% completion percentage. When you're throwing the ball like that, you're not going to be able to hold on to your job long. They always say that the NFL is a what have you done for me lately sort of league. I didn't think it was going to be a one game difference between an amazing performance that he had and then a lackluster performance this past week against the Chiefs. Now, when it comes to Jaxson Dart had a prolific preseason, but again, it was the preseason. Jaxson Dart was 32 for 47 in the preseason. He threw for 372 yards and had 3 touchdowns in the air. He also had 0 interceptions. Jaxson Dart actually also added 1 touchdown on the run as well. But can he really make that a part of the regular season? I myself am a little concerned by the fact that he is having his first start against the Los Angeles Chargers. Right now, the LA Chargers are looking like the best team in the AFC. To me, they're very comparable to the Buffalo Bills. They have a prolific offense that I think is going to cause a lot of problems for the Giants defense. And so Jaxson Dart having to keep up with the amount of scoring that I expect the Chargers to do is going to be a really tough challenge for your first start in the NFL. On the bright side, I'm one of those people that after seeing him in preseason believe that he could potentially be the best quarterback in this draft class. Cam Ward isn't probably in a much worse situation. He doesn't have a prolific receiver like a Malik Neighbors that he can rely on to pass the ball to. And so Jaxson Dart does have more weapons. And so it's really just going to be a matter of if he's ready, can he actually take advantage of these opportunities? I am also a little bit concerned if things don't go well for Jaxson Dart to start out. If he struggles in the first couple games, are they going to try to bring Russell Wilson back? Is Jaxson Dart going to be starting the rest of the season regardless? When you're dealing with a rookie quarterback, especially a first round pick, you really do have to juggle that. Mentality is a big part of being a quarterback, especially a starting quarterback in the NFL. And so you really need to make sure you're taking a look and maintaining the confidence in Jaxson Dart. I myself really hope that he has a great performance. I don't really have much hopes for them beating the Chargers. Again, I think the Chargers are one of the best teams in the NFL, but I am excited to see how Jaxson Dart does out there. What do you think about this decision by the Giants? Do you think it was time to have Jaxson Dart be the starter? Will we see Russell Wilson back as a starter in the New York Giants uniform later on this season? What do you think about this? I think if I'm the Giants, I'm going to keep Jaxson Dart in there regardless because, again, you do not want to hurt his confidence. That's it for me today. I wanted to hop on to talk about this. Thank you again for watching. This is Bad Takes with Bad Takes in Football, signing out.